Hello folks, this is AP the Weird One, and we are back with Dragonware Monsters. In the last part, we took on Baramos, the boss of... the one with the birds. Anyway, today's episode, we are headed off to beat a Dracolord, plus some other bosses as well. It has been a while. Mainly just dealing with my Uncle Paul's getting his car ready. And also, I'm just doing way too much grinding, and I'm gonna probably do some more grinding after this episode. But that was kind of the main thing. Let me check my items because it's been a while. Save the warp staffs. Anyway, that's that's been pretty much it. Lots of things have happened, but before we get to the news, let's talk about monsters that you can find in the Dracolord's place. And sadly, there are no dragons. You gotta wait till much later for those. In this dungeon, through 1 through 5, we have Go Hopper, Armiat, Caterpillar, and Giant Worm. In floors 6 through 10, we have Giant Slug, an Eider, Butterfly, and Armorpede. I might get the Armorpede if a few of them come up. I'm not sure. We shall see. And 11 through 20, we have Gochita, Stagbug, Tail Eater, and Weed Bug. And the final floors of 21 through 29, Droll, Giant Moth, Army Crab, and Mad Hornet. Unfortunately, no Hornbeat, but you can find a Hornbeat from a foreign master. So that's kind of a sucks. And of course, you're not going to be able to find the head of the family, because they're not going to give those out easily. You gotta breed for those. Hey, let's go with the news. So last week it was the Nintendo Direct, Partner Direct. Nothing too amazing that I saw. As far as Battlefront games are coming, the classic ones, unfortunately only digital, and if they do become physical, it's probably going to be through limited run games, and I have no interest in that company. So that was, I think, and then also the new Gundam game, which I'm on kind of hiatus from Gundam. I might check that one out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to pay full price for that game, but I might check it out. We'll see. But the big thing that has been causing uproar has been Tifa from Final Fantasy VII and her giant boobs. We got to see a beachwear costume. We get to see her lovely ladies. And then, of course, yesterday they I think it's for a it was for Final Fantasy. I think it was for Final Fantasy remake, whatever. They censored the younger Tifa's boobs up, which could be negative, could be positive. I know Lofty Pixels defended it, saying it made sense for, because her character is 15, although we've had games like Senran Kagura, and that openly big breasts, and she was 15, so... I'm not sure what to think. I could see some... They figured since it's an older game that they could censor it. And then, of course, they wanted more money, so that's what they did with Rebirth. I played the original Final Fantasy remake, and I was not impressed with that game's combat. And I don't have the... game's combat, so I eventually got rid of it, and I kind of saw how much it's going to cost over time. So I was like, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to spend for it. Maybe if it comes to a big collection, assuming it's not completely butchered, I might pick it up. From a personal standpoint, I don't have any stake with the Final Fantasy games because I never played played the original Final Fantasy as a kid. I didn't own a PS1. Or I think, it came for a PS1. So I don't have any connection to this game, unlike a lot of other people. I had an N64, I had the Super Nintendo, so I never really got to experience it. Now, I do have it on Steam, and it's a possibility I could play it for a stream. I'm still debating what I want to do for a stream, and that might be a good choice. Stream that game. I played a little bit of it, and then I got kind of a little bit stuck. So, that could be I could possibly do that. I got a lot of ribs. You know, I might need an armor ropian. I might go for a horn beat. I might. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just name an auto here. No, you head back to the farm. Okay. Yeah, we got some more monsters. I might pick up another stag beetle while I'm at it. But so there is that. So that's the possibility of Final Fantasy. Like I said, I didn't grow up with it, so I don't have a connection. I mean, I'll admit Tifa is very hot. I would say because I have a much more bigger connection with Dragon Quest, I'd be much more if a Dragon Quest 8 got announced, or kind of for ports to the consoles. Where's Sterling? I'd probably throw a. Well, I mean, it still sucks with Tifa being censored, but I would be a lot more happier and excited, and probably throw a lot bigger fit over on the internet if she was censored, because her family is all well endowed except for her mother, and so it kind of makes sense with her big boobies to be displayed. There's a reason for that. She's this big curvature young lady, and there's a few jokes dealing with her big booba, so I would hate for her to get censored. And I would also like that game to be remastered, or put on bigger consoles than the one for 3DS, because it's limited on the 3DS, and my version is glitched because I can't have the bunny suit on, and it won't show Jessica on the bunny suit. All the other costumes are fine, but not that one, for whatever reason. So my copy, and I don't think there was ever a patch for it, anything. I think it was, and I know it was like, I think probably a day one release copy. So there is that. Man, big dungeon. I have a warp. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try to do 2 dungeons to this day. Although that's gonna be a bit ambitious considering how many floors I gotta run through, but I'd like to take you on that. But in the final news, we'll talk about Pokemon for right now, and then when we do the second dungeon, I will talk about more Digimon stuff, because I love Digimon, and hopefully you enjoy those conversations. I'll just do warp stuff now, just to get it over with. Is there a master? I'll definitely be checking for the masters when they appear. When a good master appears, I will definitely alert to you. But yeah, so the big announcement, of course, is Pokemon ZA, which takes place in the Kalos region, which that is one of my least favorite Pokemon games, although I did spend a lot of time on it on my playthrough of Y. I just think the game's very boring, and I don't know. I wasn't too big on the aesthetic of it. It just was very flat, and also there wasn't a lot of new Pokemon added. It was more focused on the Megas, which we're gonna see a return to. And I like Megas the most because it's similar to that of Digimon in a sense. It's a new form. It feels very special, like kind of like a really big epic moment. Oh, tech seed. Well, I guess I'll throw that on Callie, actually. Not that he really needs that. She needs that anyway, but kind of good to have it. And this floor is very big. Where is it? So, and Kalos, I think it definitely needed a Legends game because there's not too much of the original game about the lore and everything, so it needed more than Gen 5, more than Gen 2. Oh, these dungeons are perfect. So I'm happy for it, and excited to see what will happen. I like the first Legends game, all right. I haven't 100%ed it, but it's a good game. I definitely enjoyed it. But with that, I'm gonna leave it to you when I get to the boss. So see you guys then. All right, guys, I am back. We are at the Draco Lord. It's time to kick his butt. I'm the King of Kings. For you, yeah, no, I'm gonna kick your butt. This is Draco Lord, the boss of the first game. Not that good. This guy is pretty bad. Since all things considered. He has Firebolt, Meditate, and Be Dragon. The fire. This guy is pathetically easy. I'll just have you on charge. What do I want to do with you? Maybe mixed, and then I will do twin. It's on venue because double that power. Yeah, not too difficult. All things considered, we'll go with what hits, and then we will. I guess we'll go with twin hits on Callie. Boost her power up. Yeah, if I needed to heal, I would. Alright, I guess I could try other stuff. We'll do Twin Slash. Oh, and Draco Lord's down. See, pathetically easy. Oh, and while I was paused, I did get a mini medal, so one step closer of not having to cheat for a Metabol, which I'm gonna need if I want another Slime Metal King. And of course, we are not done with this episode. First things first, let us go deposit that mini medal and get ourselves the juicy rub. How many? I did get a stag beetle as well along our journey, so something. Spikes are so I need 4 more. Alright. I guess I could. I'm not sure if that's faster or not, but let's continue. We're actually gonna do one more boss fight. We could do 3 if I feel insane enough, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna tackle the next dungeon. Maybe. Let me think about if I want to do a third one. We shall see. This is the Gate of Demolition. And this is as plants. In floors 1 through 5, we have Substuck, Evil Seed, Bean Man, and Floor Man. In floors 6 through 10, we have Wing Tree, Gulpal, Mad Plant, which we never talked about, and it's just slime and a plant. And then it has Slow, Sap, and Nom Off. So Pretty basic stuff. And there's also finally Onion. On 4 through 20, we have Cataball, Tree Boy, Amberweed, and Fireweed. And on... Oh, this is the one's less. On 21 through 28, we have Fireweed, Mad Eater, and Dancing Veggie, and Snapper. Yeah, I'm going to give some sirloins. I think I might want some stuff. If I get that... Oh. This probably will not kill it. No, it does not. Oh, okie dokie. Wow, a certain metabol means nothing. So that was 38 and Mega Magic. Do I want Mega Magic? Oh, sure, why not? And no metabol. Alright, we got some more, the Robuster and Drill I could go for. Balzac I already have. Oh, and a Horrific Lightning. Rain Slash, not too bad. No more Sirloins. Oh well. Robuster could be useful. I think that can get Metal Drake pretty easily. Oh, that's got a Spike Source. Alright, I guess we'll try. But going after some monsters that we have, Mad Eater. Because you need 2 Evil Seeds, you're not going to get it normally. It has Sleep Air, Drake Slash, and Charge Up. So, maybe worth considering getting that one. And finally, Snapper, which I did get one. It had Stop Spell, Call Help, and Rain Slash. Oh, God, no. And I have no more, I don't have any more, meats. I can go buy some meats if I want, or at least see some on a bread. I will do heal all on, heal us all on our friends, just for the sake of it. But going back to Digimon news, I'm going to mention that some more card game reveals, which I always like, even if I don't get the Digimon. If I use them for my set or you play the game, I still like looking at the artworks. I organized my set last night, looking nice and snazzy, and I realized I didn't have a lot of data monsters. Yellow Digimon, but that's okay. And I also got some cards from my collection from the mail. I'll probably show those off, show you the ones that are in my binder, not necessarily my decks or the stuff I'm building. Although I did see a Shakamon deck, which I could do, although it's gonna be Venusmon is extremely expensive. I don't know if I want to build that variation. I could substitute it for like Lampmon. Maybe I'll build my variation with Lamp instead. Oh, that makes things easy. So I might do that. I might do that version. Because while Lampmon's not as good as it is a little bit of a cheaper option. I do have one Venusmon, so I could do that. So possibility. Ooh. Meat and potential for fun. Oh, just a Mimic. Okay. You're crafty. Has a lot more agility than expected. Except for 2 of my monsters have max agility, so... Yeah, you're not gonna... Oh, super easy. I will probably get more meat as I expected, but... going back to so we have a full announcement for Digimon Con, and apparently a lot of people were upset because I know this, but it's still like my brain fools me. It's a celebration of things, which I mean is a con, but a lot of people expecting announcements. I particularly was not expecting like a whole bunch of announcements. Mine, I was hoping for Digimon Liberator news and possibly seeing what the next Pendulum series might be. That was like kind of like my main things, like my main desires. But it still might happen. There is Digimon Seeker news and some other stuff. So, the Digimon Seekers, I don't know. There's this funny feeling we might get like a hard copy of the novel. Maybe that's what they're going to announce. Even though it was okay series, it'd be kind of nice to have like maybe like 2 small books worth. Maybe there'll be some more bonus material. Oh, and a rib. Oh, that's nice. Even though ribs have not given me a lot on the menu, but I'll be watching it. Hopefully the segments aren't too long. I don't want to stay up till too late, but I am more excited for that for Digimon Con more than I was for like Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day was fine, I guess. I mean, like besides the ZA, but yeah, I'm more excited for Digimon Con. I think Digimon Con is going to be a lot more exciting because we got the big boy Digimon Liberator. I'm excited for the cards. And we did get a reveal that EX7 is going to have the Tialalok. I'm not saying that correctly. Tialalokumon. Featuring a new Saber Leomon and Eldoradimon, which we've not seen in a hot minute. Certainly. So that'll be exciting. I'm thinking it's probably going to be blue and green, considering it's like Nature Spirit and also deals with rain. That'd be kind of cool. Even though I'm not a big fan of Tialalokumon, I will be definitely picking it up. I definitely want to see what it's... Well, maybe it is a fun playset. Never know. Let's see. But I don't think that's about it. I mean, I'm excited for Digimon Liberator and all the cards that are going to get announced. And there's also the 3 Musketeers which are going to appear in the X set, which is very cool. I am curious if we're going to get some proper evolutionary lines for them. That would be nice. I'm curious if they're going to throw if they're going to do the Arresteromon for speaking of which, if they're going to do a Arresteromon for line 4. What's Magna Kidmon? If they're gonna give him that line, because that was in one of the dim cards. Not getting a lot of experience. We'll see if that makes an appearance. And then of course we have Bellstar on my ace. They said there's gonna be a lot of new Digimon there, so fair amount. So hopefully that means some maybe new Digimon for the evolutionary lines. Certainly. But with that, I'm gonna see you guys when we're at the boss. I'll see you guys next. See you guys in a little bit. We are back, folks. I made it to the final floor. Nothing too exciting. I did get a whole bunch of sirloin, but it ended up being for naught. So we're up to beat the Hargon. Yes, I rested. Teach you how to foolish you are. So let's charge. We're gonna go with let's see. What would be a good, nice do poison it, see if that does anything. Hargon has give me a sec. Fireball, bang. Oh, and Bang and bolt. Oh, I thought it didn't have that. Okay, interesting. I thought it had something else. Okay, whatever. Go with what hits. Actually, let's just... We'll see if anything appears, but we'll do twin hits on... No, you're not being smart. Okay. I thought it didn't have Bazoo. I think it had Tatsu Call. No matter, we're gonna still kick its butt. Alright. This could be a slight problem, we'll see. We'll go with twin hits on on Kelly. Looks like it doesn't care about the Bazoo, which would be nice. So it doesn't have Bolt. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay. Alright, I'll throw open. I'll throw multi-cut, see what happens. Alright. Twin hits on Venue. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, well, that did cut his away. Not that threatening. Let's see. Actually, yeah, Big Bang. No, actually, do focus. And then we'll go with quad hits. And then we will... I'll do Rain Slash, see how well that does. Oh, and it is defeated. Pretty easy, boss. Remember, exists in this world that you cannot be beaten. Yeah, we'll see about that. Smells a monster! Huh, interesting. Wonder what that could be. It smells another monster. About that. We are not done. If we go down to the southern end, you shall see our job is not done. In the next part, we'll be taking on Shadow, our own freaking monster. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys next time.